we have what we call the advanced system, which is a full cabin enclosed simulator on a 6-DOF motion base. It is among the industry's best system that you can buy, and it simulates virtually any type of crane, any type of heavy equipment. So who uses that? Well, you've got to have a pretty big space to even install this at your training center. You've got to have about a 14-foot high ceiling. You've got to have a pretty big room for that. So that's on the very high end, our advanced system. Then you have a small step down to what we call a full mission system. Very similar. It's a full cabin system. It's not completely enclosed, but it's 3/4 enclosed. It's not on a full 6-DOF motion base, but it's on a very realistic, high-end motion base that moves the entire cabin in 3 degrees of freedom. And a lot of times it's ports that purchase that system. It's excellent for training on STS cranes, RTG cranes, the type of cranes that are usually found in a port environment. And it's truly among the best system that you can buy and operate a port crane. So moving down from there, you have the mid-range system, again, that is definitely a step down in fidelity, but still offers those displays, still offers an accurate seating position, real-life controls that are sourced from the same manufacturers, the same OEMs as the real controls are made. And you have ports that use this extensively, and military, but you also have other training centers. We have colleges and universities that oftentimes purchase this. Because of the price point, it's not nearly as expensive. In fact, it's less than half the cost as one of those full cabin simulators. And then moving, of course, down from there, you have these training centers, sometimes community colleges, high schools, and various other different entities, even small businesses in some instances, will purchase a desktop simulator because it is extraordinarily affordable when it comes to the world of simulation. Sometimes you're talking thousands of dollars instead of hundreds of thousands of dollars, which you're going to spend on these larger systems. So much more attainable, and you can train a classroom of folks on it. You can train students, different operators, multiple at one time, whereas you can't on one of the larger systems. And what they will do is they will then purchase maybe 3 or 4 desktops, or sometimes 8 or 9 desktop systems, so the entire class can be training and get some real experience, get the feel for it on a desktop solution before moving on to a higher end system where they're actually going to be immersed in the environment and get that real life training. And of course, ultimately they move on to the real equipment. And so it is a bit of a crawl, walk, run strategy for training in that case.